to come at me and to say negative things about African people. I'll wrap it up by saying this, right? And there was a good poem that one man once made, and it was that, why do black people, what do you call a black man hanging off a tree, right? Branch manager. That's what you call him. And I'll wrap it up by saying one more other thing, that I have nothing against black people. Obviously, I've been to Harlem before. I've met black people. I've been to Bronx. I've danced with them. I did a little hip hop dance, right? Had a little fun. I got that Negro vibe. But generally, when it comes to these Negroes, I hate them with a passion. This isn't all black people. I'm just talking about Negroes and not black people. And I'm done talking. But I love this conversation. Very productive. And you guys continue.
Thank you, brother Professor. Like I said, everyone should follow him. He's a very intellectual brother in our community. Great points you shared. I agree with you 100% wholeheartedly. Someone add Tariq. He came and requested. My Twitter is glitching or some shit, but you
Where is
can add Tariq. He's here. Add him. We want to know why he hates. People within Africa, and specifically Somalis, throwing around jokes, calling us pirates, and all other, using layman terms. Like, I want to know why you hate us so. What made you so mad? Like, what made this nigger so mad?
So we're twins because we're both niggas.
Wait,
Well,
Tariq, it's not your turn. Hara been waiting. There's Malik. There's Dante.
Luke?
yeah,
Luke
see, I
also.
know,
Luke
I
is
know,
also
host, but
waiting.
1 second. I
Yeah,
just want to
Luke,
know what made
Dante,
this nigger so mad.
He talking to me? Well, this room is a little musty right now. I have to step out. Excuse me.
Like a coward, you run and hide in the shadows.
He said it's
Don't be the
musty.
Asian lady.
Yo,
You
let's
see?
stop giving him attention,
The
man. He's obviously.
Why would you run away?
well,
You said that you don't run
the
in
the
fear.
must.
Didn't you say with your Jordans
But
on?
the must and
Did
the
you forget
smells.
that you don't run with your
The
Jordans? I thought
must.
you stand
Sir.
like a man.
My
they
Jordans,
don't sell
sir.
deodorant in Somalia.
My
It's a
Jordans,
rare commodity.
sir. My Jordans are better than your funky flip flops.
I don't wear flip
Yes, you
flops.
do,
Just
sir.
tell me why you're so mad and
Sir,
why you hate people
sir,
in Africa, specifically
sir. I
Somalis.
know, sir.
Were you bullied by a Somali?
Nah, I
Sir.
think he's jealous the way the men's look. That he
No,
knows
I
they
want to
are
know,
talking
did a
to
You're,
him.
Somali guy bully you
I'm jealous
or
of the
some
way the
shit?
men look. So you saying I want a big forehead and wide teeth? No, ma'am. I
No,
don't.
they got the
Look.
nice lip. They got the nice eyes, the
No.
cheeks, everything.
One
I can
second,
explain it.
sister, host. Let's not go there. I just want to know, did a Somali guy like bully you or some shit? Or like, where did the hatred stem from? Please let us know. Let's unpack what you've been through, like the trauma that you have that caused you to hate Somalis and Africans. Like, tell us why. Where did it
Sir,
come from? When did it start? 10
so
years ago? 5 years ago?
are you saying I got bullied by a skinny, starving Somali? Is
No,
that
no,
what you're
no,
saying?
no, no. It doesn't necessarily have to be a skinny guy. There's a
I'm
lot of buff
sir.
Somalis.
I don't.
But anyways, tell us,
I'm not the toughest
where
guy,
did it come from?
sir. I'm not the toughest guy, but I'm pretty sure I can kick one of your people's asses. And only thing that would get
I
me,
don't know what world you
If
live
you
in.
can, then why are you still a slave? Why do you
No,
have a
no.
slave mindset?
Listen,
Why do you
listen. Don't say
protest Black
sister.
Lives Matter?
ma'am,
Sister, 1 second, 1 second.
calm down.
This man
Ma'am.
who basically privileged off the poor, who
Stop
stole money raised for the
projection.
BLM.
Projection.
You stole money. You're a coward.
Okay,
You
now
could
you're
never
lying.
stand in front of a Somali man.
You're being a woman.
You can never kick a Somali man's ass. All right. Don't never ever in your life compare yourself towards a Somali and believe that you could, do anything. The difference between you and a Somali is a class. Don't make me use the Bleach reference. All right. Anyone that watches the anime probably knows it. All right. There's a class between you and a Somali, like the monkey that thought it could touch the moon after seeing its reflection in the river. It only knew of its foolery after it drowned, and it was drowning, that the moon is in the sky and the monkey is on the ground, the earth. You are no different than that monkey that thought it could touch the moon. Talking about Somali, this Somali, that. You have no culture. The only thing you do is wear black Air Forces, rob, pillage, steal, beat on women. What else do you do that you're famous for, Tariq? Scamming. The list goes on and on. Your hero is Lil Daniel or Lil Durk, whatever his name is. Chicago is where you basically, we're not in Harlem, in East Harlem in Chicago. What culture do you have? At least a Somali pirate is out here, according to your logic, enslaving white people. Since we hold them for ransom and make $200 million a year off piracy. What do you have, Tariq? Oh, he left.
Next, let's give the mic to the people that have been raising their hands.
Everybody hashtag cancel Tariq Nasheed. Please let it be trending on Twitter. This man needs to be canceled. He's a racist. He hates people of African descent. Cancel Tariq Nasheed. And he's a coward. When confronted, he runs and hides. He hides in the shadows like a coward. Cancel Tariq. Everybody make sure to make 2 tweets with cancel Tariq. We can get at least 10,000 of them going. That pussy ass nigga, if I ever see him, waxa weeyaan indhaha ka wasaya naca la dhalaya. See, that's the privilege of having a culture. You can cuss and speak your own language. Something Tariq does not have. He had to resort to Totombe Bubumbe, something that he just made up on the spot. God damn it. But anyways, the floor is yours, guys.
First,
Let me say something, Sultan, guys. I think he might have done sihr on you, brother. So I advise you to to recite some prayers, brother. Protect yourself from his magic.
Brother, there's no way an underprivileged individual such as him can put any sihr on me. All right. He is below me, beneath me. He has a recessive gene. He's a descendant of a slave. His genes are recessive compared to mine. I have superior genes. I was never enslaved.
That explains why you have a tiny head. You're really stupid.
My hair is
you have a really small head.
Listen. I don't have a Negro skull, all right? Yes, you're right.
The taxonomy has nothing to do with the size. Yeah.
Listen, compared to your skull, I don't have a Negro skull. I agree, 100%.
Yeah, you have a tiny womanly like skull. It's very
Listen, stop objectifying me, please. All right, I don't play that shit.
I'm putting the Arab dude down. Putting the Egyptian.
The niggas objectifying me and shit, talking about you have a womanly skull.
Yo,
we don't play that shit in East Africa. We will smoke you, nigga, if I fucking saw you.
And want to speak. That is sad.
This fucking nigga with the R, nigger, is objectifying me and saying that I have feminine features. Fucking nigger. We don't play that shit in Africa. Nigger with a hard R. Nigger! If I were to see y'all, put a bullet between your nigger head, nigger. Fucking hell, coming here talking about you have a feminine head. What the fuck? How does a head feminine and women like it? Skulls are skulls. But anyways, Tariq is back.
I mean, Michael Jackson, their favorite.
Bring back Tariq to the stage. Someone help me co-host. I can't bring people to the stage.
But wait, I'll co-host. I was trying to bring him up, but then can Hamza or Kay or Malik speak because they've been raising their hand. And
can I say something also?
I think there were people ahead of me, so I'll just wait.
Let Malik go first.
I think Malik was first. But yo, Malik, before you go, bro, I want to say one thing, right? I have nothing against black people. I was talking about Negroes specific. So black people, I love you guys. I've been to Harlem. I dance with you guys.
Look at how triggered you are. You are so triggered in here.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Calm down, Negro.
Calm down. We're not in Detroit, right? Let's be civilized.
Hey, Tariq, can you be a civil person and let Malik speak?
Yeah, he thinks we're still in Detroit. You don't have to run away from bullets, man. Calm down. You're safe here, right? But
it's a safe
salute
space.
To the safe space, right? This is a white dominated area. But Wolf,
you're not white,
you know
sir.
What I'm saying?
You want to be white.
Could you?
Tariq, I'm gonna say this again, okay? Please be a civil person and let Malik speak. God damn.
He cannot even act like he has clothes on his back. He's out here blurting words and screaming.
I don't think he understands English. I speak Tutanese. I don't know if you guys know that, so I just want to communicate to him in a manner that he'll understand. So Tariq, I just want to have a couple words to say to you in Tutanese. Yeah, so that's all I have to say to you, Tariq. That's it. In Tutanese, before I move on with what I was gonna say, right? As a civilized African, what I'm saying, I thank God for my people. We have done great work on the African Americans and white people. We have, conquered them, both of them. You know what I'm saying? We came to America. We haven't been here 300 years like, African Americans. You know what I'm saying? The first melanated president of America was no African American. Who was it? It was a Kenyan man. And who was the first vice president, melanated vice president? It was Kamala Harris, which is a Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? So look at all the accomplishments we have made. Somalis have been in America. You know what I'm saying? They started moving here in the 1990s. You know what I'm saying? Like 30 years ago. Now look, they got Ilhan Omar. They got a congresswoman also in Maine. They got a mayor in Maine. all these things. So they're accomplished missions. So East Africans, West Africans alike, Nigerians have a higher income than white people, even in America. So I don't know what African Americans are doing. They're sitting on the ground, you know what I'm saying, stealing, robbing, beating up Asians. But Africans are getting stuff done for themselves. So shout out to us Africans. You know, we're doing great work, unlike Tariq. So yeah, I just want to say that's all I had to say. Thank you for letting me speak. African power.
Yo, let Luke go now. I'm trying to go in order. I don't remember who's out here, but let's just go like PTR. You know what I mean? We're gonna let Dante, then Luke go, then Hamza.
I agree 100% with Malik. And please, guys, try to get that coward back on stage. He keeps running and leaving. It's very common for people of adults to have that kind of behavior. That's all I want to say. Don't run.
Tariq Nasheed, filth.
Before anyone speaks, what's his name? Hara. He wants to speak. If he's here, we're gonna let him speak. Okay.
Yo, M2, let up Bami and Elias. They requested. I can't allow people and allow Tariq to come back on stage.
There's too many
It's a safe
people.
place. He keeps running, and everybody make the hashtag cancel Tariq Nasheed to trend.
Come up, you
Everybody
filthy nigger.
make 5 tweets. Cancel
Listen, there's
retweet.
too many people on stage, so let's let people talk, and then we'll kick them and bring someone back.
Yeah, why
Yeah, but
does
bring
keep
Tariq
leaving?
on stage.
He keeps running away from the plantation.
Yeah, he keeps running and coming on and off. So
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Dante.
Yeah, let's
let. Is it my turn?
Yeah, let's
let
let
Dante, then Luke, and then Hamza,
but
and then
bring
after
Tariq on
M2,
stage.
Darius. Let Dante go. Then it's Luke.
And I'm pissed off that you took the money that I donated to be a Black Lives Matter, even though I don't believe in that, movement. So, nigga, I want my money, nigga with a hard R, nigga.
All right. For first thing I want to do is thank the Black community for one thing, for killing off 19 million Black babies through abortion. I like to thank you. That's the original Crime Stoppers, original. And I'd like to start off with, of course, Tariq Nasheed, he stole money. That's what he does. That's his lineage. His lineage only knows one thing: slavery and subjugation. That's the only two things they know. Listen, when a Negro comes outside, the first thing he does is try to commit a crime. He sees an old Asian lady, he's gonna jump her with his brothers, because that's what they do. They're niggers. This is what Negroes do. Why do you expect more from these people? I don't expect nothing from them. When I see a Black person, I am looking at a future criminal. When I see a Black baby, I am looking at a future criminal. That's how I feel about it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Dante. And I would like to emphasize with the word nigger, it's nigger, not nigger. Nigger with a hard R. Nigger. Say it with me, guys. Nigger.
Nigger. No, everyone, stop. You can speak next. Whoever it is.
It's Luke. Hey,
I'm
Dante,
I'm
I'm gonna kick you to bring more.
Yeah.
It's Luke, but Dante, I'm gonna kick you because I'm gonna bring more people. I'm just trying to rotate the queue. You know what I mean? And Shavi, come back.
Yeah, thank you very much for adding me to the queue. I do have a lot to say about this African American community. It's quite ironic to see a guy like Tariq coming from a lineage like that. Not even a lineage, a disgraceful, degenerate race like that. Now, as you guys know, Black Americans are 44% of the American population in prison. They're criminals. They're degenerates. We all know that. In August of 2021, there were 400 bodies dropped in Chicago. I think about 86% of it was black on black crime. So they're dropping more bodies in Afghanistan. So these criminals clearly have nowhere in the American society. They don't grow. They can only wake up and think about reparations. Their cranium and their skull is so tiny they can't comprehend certain things, right? That's why they don't grow in society. Now, one thing I want to thank is Joe Biden. Now, Joe Biden is a liberal, but I do want to thank him. I put my hand up for him by the way he treats black people now. Joe Biden is he's the elite of the elite when it comes to abusing black people, right? His great-great-grandfather was a slave owner, and now what he's doing is abusing the black community. In 1994, he created a crime bill putting all these criminals in jail, thank God to him, making American society better. And now in 2020, during his elections, he said, vote for me. If you don't vote for me, you're not black. Like I said, small cranium, small skull, they can't comprehend things, so they're just used to being submissive, right? Like Ibn Khaldun said, the historian, the scholar, I think he's a historian, yeah, he said, black people are most submissive to slavery.
Look. Do I know you from Clubhouse? Your voice?
Yeah, can I finish?
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I noticed.
So the historian said this in 1300s. He said they're very submissive to slavery and listen to the white man. Until this day, it's still proven right, even thousands of years later. Now, Joe Biden till this day is abusing them. Oh, he told them, I'm going to put the HBCU black college funding up. They voted for him. He cut the funding down. He literally took $40 billion from them. So this is the truth, right? Now, what I'm going to say is, Tyreek, you come from a criminal background, degenerates. They're filth. They're nothing to society. Currently in the United States of America, on the side of the Bay Area of California, black people are committing high amounts of crimes against Asians. They are racist. They're hateful. If you look at many educational studies, it shows that 48% of Africans have a degree in college. Only 29% of African Americans have a degree in college. You guys are low IQ degenerates. You've been in this country for 20 years. You don't grow. You don't add nothing to society. You're nothing but a wasted general criminal. You need to be put in jail. And black lives definitely do not matter. You know why? Because you guys kill each other at a high rate. Black on black crime is 97%. When does black life matter? When a cop shoots you in the neck? When he knees you in the neck? No, we don't care. We don't want it. You black people are degenerates, criminals, nothing but filth to the American society. Put them back in slavery.
Put him in a cage. All right, who's next? Hold on.
Yeah, let me go next.
Yeah,
there's a queue. What do you mean?
Who raised their hand first? Let me check.
I did.
Who?
Hamza.
Central. Okay, you can speak, Hamza.
I'm
gonna be very quick. I'm gonna be very brief.
1 minute.
Hold on.
Stop putting these. Can you stop putting Egyptian guy up, because this guy is pissing me off already?
Yeah. MTU. Bro. Please. There's like 73 requests. Bring up some.
I'm trying to get
Americans. Like, but you gotta look if they're real accounts. Like not like that fake Egyptian, who's actually secretly ADOS. But like I said, they like to hide in the shadows like cowards. They will never stand in the sun and face a real man. So yeah, just filter them, bring them on stage.
All right, let I think.
And tag Tariq. And everybody, please make 4 tweets minimum of cancel Tariq Rashid. We gotta make this trending. This nigga needs to be canceled.
Then we'll let South Central Idris, and then we'll bring some more people. Hey, Luke, I'm gonna remove you so I can bring somebody else if you don't mind.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yo, look, I know you from Clubhouse. Go.
Yeah, can I go?
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother. Speak up.
Say less. I'm gonna be very brief. Because today we've seen the true nature of the nigger. He came up onto the stage, and after exchanging some words with
Brother Hamza.
Yes.
When you say the word nigger, say nigger with a hard
nigger.
No. Wait. Let's just say N, okay? We got tired of this stuff. They call themselves.
No, that's their actual term. We have to refer to them what they are, sister.
Oh, that's what they want to be? Okay.
That's what they are. It's a nigger with a hard R. Nigger.
Listen, I never said it first. They said it first. So we'll look at the primitive nature of this of the gorilla people. Okay. He exchanged a couple of words with my friend Warrior here, and immediately he said, "I'll smack up a Somali." That's just indicative of their ape nature. Okay. We'll look at the actual statistics. Yeah. Okay. 2021 in the city of Chicago. The city, by the way. I'm not talking about other cities where they live. 797 murders. In the entire country of Somalia, 500. May Allah have mercy on the Somalis that died. So I don't know why he's talking about Somalis do this and Somalis do that. When Somalis getting to scraps with the white people that oppressed you and took you over to their land and fucked you about and raped your women and did all these things to you, they tried to come to my country and got their asses whipped. We write poetry about those niggas. We write poetry about them, about how we wash them. And when we write poetry, like you niggas do in rap songs, and your guerrilla rap songs, when you're speaking in their language, we do it in our own language because we're very proud of our language. We have poetry in our language. We have our own clothes. The nigger rapper is signed by whites. The nigger homes is owned by whites. The nigger food is paid for by white taxes. The niggers by guns from whites. The niggers were forced into a religion by whites. Let's not talk about these people, their ape nature. I have my own poetry. I have my own language, my own camels, my own land. Every Somali kid knows their lineage. Some of them, people like me and some others, can go back hundreds of years. Just by memory. These people don't know their dad's first names. They don't know their father's first names. Forget their grandparents. Their fathers they don't know. Because they're sitting in Chicago and their father's dying in a prison, getting his bum fucked by a guy in Detroit. So, us as Somalis, us as East Africans, us as Africans in general, let's not stoop to these people's levels. They've been given the world over the last 400 years, and they've done absolutely nothing with it. They just kill each other and rape and cause nuisances. They are animals. They are sick. Filth of the earth. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Is it my turn, M2?
Yeah, go ahead. Who spoke?
It's
Yeah.
me, Idris. So here's what I have to say, right?
Yo, 1 second, bro. Hold on 1 second. Let me some.
Bring up some people. Bring up some
No, you
people.
can go, but K's after you, and then
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I was waiting for a while.
Fine.
Because we need space. We need space, Hamza. So I might just move you if you're done, inshallah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
that's
fine. Let
all
me just
good.
go
Thank
and
you
then
very
we
much.
can do whatever.
Yeah, and guys, please, everyone on the stage and everyone in the room, make 3 tweets that states cancel Tariq Nasheed. Let's get it trending. Thank you.
So hi guys, my name is Idris Kehin. Here's what I have to say about this whole situation, right? I think it's very unfortunate, right, that we have African Americans turning a blind eye to people like Tariq who are stealing money, the BLM movement who is stealing and did already steal money, to a lot of these black people who want to steal money, right? When we look at the pandemic, right, for example, at the slightest opportunity, these black people were the highest rating of people to steal the PPP loan, right? Even $20,000, who was set for people who couldn't afford small businesses, they took advantage of them. So this is why I say slavery was a great thing, right? Slavery was a great thing because we had civilization. White people taught black people how to speak languages, how to cook food, how to mate with their women. Because before that, we all know black people were in the jungle naked having sex with monkeys, right? That's where AIDS started. And the thing is, when they were learning how to speak and learn diversity, right? And how to even wear their shoes and tie it came from the white man, right? They didn't have shoes in Africa back then when these monkeys were brought to America. Excuse me, these black people were brought to America, right? What we have to do right now is this: we have to make a a payment method, a accounting method in which black people are told how to use their money, because it seems like the more we go away from prejudice and slavery, right, the more black people start to become more bold, the more crimes they commit, right? They have the black on black crime is at 98%. These black people kill each other, then blame the white cops. The chances of you, a black man, getting shot by a cop is the chances of getting hit by a lightning. It's very rare unless you talk back to an officer. So here's what I will conclude with. Black people need to fix themselves. They beat their women, sag their pants, smoke weed, sip Hennessy and Ciroc, go to the club till 3 a.m., and then come back home and say, hey, why didn't I get the job? Because you decided to go to the job interview 30 minutes late because you were drunk the whole night. First off, take care of your women. Stop wearing the jewelry. Stop smelling like smoke and blunts and weed 24/7, and just be a man and step up. Why do you think there's so many gay guys in Atlanta, Midtown Atlanta? Is because they're fiending for a white man to come buck break them like they did back in the day. We need to do what we need to do
I'm
to
gonna
stop
stop
these
you
black
there.
people.
I'm gonna stop you there. What you're talking is absolute rubbish. I hope you realize that.
Yo, put this
I hope
Negro
you.
down, bro.
Shut
Let
up,
him
you
I
finish.
monkey.
hope you. I hope you understand. You're talking absolute rubbish.
Yo, man, you gotta wait your turn, man. We're not in.
But yeah, M2,
He's
I just want to
uncivilized,
land
man.
and
Stop
say this,
buttoning.
and I'm done.
We're
Thank
not
you,
in
M2.
Kingston, bro. We're in a
Th-
safe space.
Thank you, M2. Thank you, M2. But I will say this: these black people need not reparation; they need guidance.
For real.
I
I
agree
think it was me.
100%. One
yo,
second.
guys. 1 second.
Yeah, go on, M2.
No, I was
Raise
gonna
hands.
say
Let
Kate
everyone speak.
next. Yo, listen, Kate next, right? Yo, Ethiopia, I'm about to go to work, man. I want you to give swing co-host to K or Malik or somebody.
Yeah, swing calls to Malik.
They can see.
Malik is good.
Yeah, give it to
Swing calls
Malik
to
because I'm
Malik.
about to
Yeah.
go to work, so I can't be here.
Yeah, swing
But next
calls to Malik.
on
And I
K.
want to push on one thing real quick on what the brother stated regarding the African Americans. You see, the problem is that they have managed to deceive the whole entire world to sympathize, have sympathy for them. They have a victim complex. They have forced inclusiveness in almost everything. I'm tired of, inconclusivity that's being spread all over the world due to them claiming to be oppressed, claiming to be victims. We can't even enjoy Roman history no more. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to force black people to be included in Roman history. The other day I watched a TV show, an ancient, Scandinavian, historical TV show, and they had a black Viking. They're forcing, you know, them to be accepted in every society that they don't exist. I'm gonna lose my mind if I see a gay black emperor on a Roman TV show, because that's gonna fucking make me lose my mind. Please, if you don't have no culture, if you have no history, if you have nothing to be proud of, don't be, you know, forcing other societies and cultures to include you and have you there, supposedly, being a part of. The other day, I heard Tariq on his space claim that ADOS built the White House. There's a lady that came on this stage right now. She said that ADOS sent money to Ethiopia. Like, seriously? Come on now. They are beyond delusional. They try to sell delusions as reality. These people need help. They need guidance. They don't need help. They need guidance, as Brother Manhattan said. We should pray for them. And Tariq is here. Bring him on the stage and let's, dissect and understand why this man steals from his own people that he claims that he loves so much. I mean, you can hate us, but why do you steal from your people? Please tell
Yo,
us.
Ty Beanie, I'm about to go. Make sure you give Malik co-host and let K go. Let K go.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, make K
Yeah,
go and
bring
give
bring
Malik.
bring Malik as a host. Because I
Yo,
can't
move him to
add
the
people.
audience. So.
Something's wrong with my shit. It's tweaking.
No, it's because there's a lot of people here. That's why.
No, it's not letting me add anybody. Like, it can't. But everybody, please make 3 tweets. Cancel Tariq Rashid. Remember, we have to have at least 5,000 tweets by the night. I made 10 so far. So get to tweeting, guys. Brother K, go ahead. It's your turn. The floor is yours.
Yeah, I would just like to, add on a few points that was mentioned by some brothers on stage, right? Tariq Nasheed, he's mentioning a lot about, Somali families and, how they, they don't contribute a lot to society. But, I'd like to talk about, black families, how many fathers, children out there who don't know their fathers. And let's talk about how fathers, an absent father, contributes a lot to detrimental stuff to society. Teen rape, drugs. You have suicide. You have a lot of ills to society because of absent fathers, because of the culture that black culture glorifies absent fathers. You have rappers talking about how they had to hustle. Hustle what? Like, you were a drug dealer. Your father wasn't there to provide for your mother, so you had to become a man at a young age. We can trace back our ancestors, many forefathers back, right? But the black American, right? The nigger, as Sultan likes to say, right? The nigger doesn't know his father. Probably left him, like the joke goes, right? He went to get a milk and he never came back. I think that milk might be expired by now, but that's besides the point, right? I just think these guys are mad that their forefathers were sold for like a kilo of tobacco and sugar, whilst our forefathers, were wassing the colonial powers of Europe. So as an African man, I'm very proud of my lineage, my heritage, my culture. But the black African, the nigger, doesn't have much to be proud of. I feel like they're just projecting all their
Nigger
problems
with
to
the
us.
hard R. Nigger.
Nigger, yeah, nigger. And also, to conclude, Sultan, I'm very glad that you're back on this app. You've been
Thank you, my
daily missed.
fellow. Thank you, my fellow
You're a great
privileged Somali
intellectual.
king.
But
Thank you, my fellow
likewise,
Horn African
likewise,
king. Thank you so
likewise,
much. I
brother.
appreciate you. More life to you, more power to you, and thank you for your inputs. And I want to highlight on one aspect. People like Tariq try to make fun about Somalis, but in our culture, in our country, even though there's no proper stable government, you will never see armed robbery, number one. You will never see gang violence. You will never see shootouts. People don't do home invasion. Any problem that happens in Somalia that you hear in the news comes from political instability. It's armed groups that are vying for power, and when it comes to power, people will do anything to be in power. But the actual civilians, they don't rape, they don't rob, they don't steal, they don't kill. This whole piracy, this is a different topic, right? The amount of people that die every year in Somalia with violence is less than 10 people a year compared to Chicago or Harlem. The numbers is extremely, different. There's no time in history that a Somali person wake up in the morning and go to a school and shoot kids. There's no Somali that goes to a different block and says, "Hey, I'm from this block. If you come to my block, I'm gonna bust your brains out." No Somali does that. We don't have that kind of thinking and mentality. Yet they call us the barbarians. Yet they call us uncivilized. People that die for area codes and postal code numbers and rep cities that that don't even mean shit. Are trying to call us, backwards and barbaric and savages. We don't die for those stuff. We don't die for street codes. We don't die for colors, red and blue, Crips and Bloods. You understand? So when you come on a public platform, Tariq, and try to make fun about Somalis, try to understand how we live in our country. We live in peace, and whatever problems that are currently going on in our country, it happens everywhere in the world. There was hundreds of years of war in Europe. There was multiple of wars in the United States. The war that built the country. You understand? Wars happen. We are currently recovering, but at the end of the day, everything that's going on in my country is due to political instability. If there was no political instability in America today, you people will probably be raping and killing each other 10 times more. We saw what happened last year in George Floyd. Or was it 2020? We saw how much they robbed, how much they burnt, how much they killed, how barbaric they act when there was no law for a few days. There's no law in Somalia. People live there civilized because we are civilized. We have always been civilized. We currently have some political instability that's causing some sort of, armed groups fighting for power. But at the end of the day, don't ever try to make fun of us and call us barbarians when you are the barbarian who dies for a color, green, blue, and red, for a postal code, for a city, for an area code. You are the savage. You are the barbarian. You are uncivilized. And you are a coward to run away from this space after making one about us and talking shit about us. You define